Okay. Hello guys, and welcome to Sonic Mania. My name is Matthew10Wilson, and you may have noticed there was a recent update to Sonic Mania that changed a few things. I'm deciding to run the pre-patch to that, version 1.03, because there were a few things that I have got in this one that aren't in the new one that I would like to show off more, if you know what I mean. It's still going to be mainly the same, it's just going to be a little bit like, I'm going to show off more stuff basically. Today we'll see we could do Sonic Mania Tales. Basically there isn't really anything else to it. Can I get like a countdown for the run, or should I just go? Also, I don't actually know how loud my game is compared to Discord, so okay, that's probably a bit better. Count this down. Alright, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. So, welcome to Green Hill Zone. It's a brand new zone. I don't think anyone's ever heard of Green Hill Zone before. No, but for real. Basically, the Green Hill Zone is the first zone in Sonic Mania. We're going to be getting basically through this pretty quickly, hopefully. Go straight to the first special stage, and I'm going to try to do something pretty cool. Basically just get a lot of speed up and do that. Basically me bumping off the bumpers and doing so gives me a lot of speed, which actually can sometimes go past the emerald and make the emerald go backwards on yourself, which is not fun in a speedrun, and that's happened many times to me. But yeah. God damn it. Did not mean to do that. But anyway, here's Social Stage 2. Something that's even easier than Social Stage 1. because of that. There you go. There's your second social stage done. Fun fact: the hills are actually different colour. Yeah, but we're towers, so right. I meant to spin dash there, but alright, we just, towers can just forget to spin dash, that's fine. Here's the first boss fight. There was the first boss fight. And there you go, that's one done. Right, so if you've played Sonic 1 and 2, Sonic 1, you would have recognised most of that first act from those stages. This one is completely different, but I'm still going to go as fast as I can past them by going the IL route up to a certain point. Boom, up to the third emerald. Now, the third emerald is one of the things that changed in the new update. They made it harder for you to get. Basically, they pushed the emerald up, so you have to do a little bit more bouncing around, basically. Right. So here comes the first real fight of Sonic Mania. A different equivalent from Sonic 2, but they failed to actually make it so you get hit when he stomps down, so you can just do that. And there you go, there's Green Hill done. Now I see if I can try and get a cutscene skip. I couldn't. Let's try to get the backup. Basically, cutscene skips, at least in this version, are I think 2 frame windows where if you press the pause button, you can pause the cutscene and just go straight to the next level. But 2 frames is all you get. I think for one of them it's actually 1 frame, so pretty tricky to get. That's one of the things that they improved on in the update. They made it so cutscene skips were just, you press pause and you get them. Right. Here's Special Stage 4, one of the trickiest ones to do right. I got it somewhat quickly. You can get it a couple seconds quicker, but yeah, it's pretty good. Obviously, this is a chemical plant zone. The second stage in Sonic 2, because there's no love for Emerald Hill. I mean, I'd rather have Emerald Hill than Green Hill, but yeah. But here's Special Stage 5. Let's see if I can get this right. No, I can't. Basically, I get 2 emeralds in Chemical Pump 1. I get 1. I get 1 in Chemical Plant 2, and 1 in Studiopolis, or in the next stage. So that means I can. I almost got that. Yeah, that was slow. Got a good jump there. I didn't get the 2 hit there. You can get 2 hits from there if you angle yourself right. Got a good jump there again. And there's the Chemical Pump 1. Now, the way this game is timed in speedruns is, even though there's a in-game timer, we go by RTA or real time purely because the in-game timer is a bit inconsistent in some stages. Yeah, whilst on obviously Sonic Mania was pretty well, clinically was really good in the ratings, purely because, well, in my opinion, it's the best Sonic game we've had since Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Got that. Ah. Got sniped. "2D Sonic using RTA, someone that must have meltdown about that." Well, the fact that the in-game timer stops and doesn't start at the right time for some stages, it was a better decision to choose RTA. Okay, well, I've never messed up Emerald 6 that much. You can only laugh about stuff like that. Okay, so, I need to try to find a backup Emerald in the next zone. Oh god, right. So welcome to the second big boss, a round of Mean Bean Machine, which is pretty wacky. I don't like Mean Bean. I really don't. I'm not really that good at it, so it's one of the main things that I still need to improve about running this game is purely Mean Bean. Let me do that. Mean Bean, Puyo Puyo. Ah. Yeah, even for me, this is a bad Puyo. There you go. Maybe the sad Puyo one is going to go right into, but it was never localized. That sucks. Right, and there's Studiopolis 2 done. I mean, no. I'm messing up my zone names. God. Right. There's Chemical Plant 2 done. Right, here comes Studiopolis. The first really new Sonic Mania level. Right. Wait, let's see if I can do Emerald 6 right this time. What? Why did it go back on me? I didn't even. That wasn't intentional. Okay. Well, it made that getting it easier, I guess. Answers on the postcard over what that was. Wait, so this fight is basically hold right and bump into the blue things. You can do either. No. It's main the thing that is best to do is to make a chain, but I'm bad at Puyo, so I can't do it. If you fly up, I think it's a little bit quicker. One, that's good. By the way, the order that you get these in are purely RNG. So. So far we've had a 3, a 1, and this is a 2. Okay, 3, 1, 2, no 2. Alright. That's average RNG, I guess. What's good RNG? 1, 2, 1, 1. Or 1, 1, 1, 1. Basically, you want as many 1s as possible. When there's Studio 1 done. Wait, and there's a glitch I can do in Studio 2 that was actually patched in the recent update. If I can put it off. It's kind of tricky to do. Oh no, hang on. Basically, I'm trying to get in between these things, but it's kind of hard to do. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know why, I've gotten really bad at doing that trick recently. I couldn't even do it in practice. I guess I'll just be doing this stage normally. What am I doing? Right up here is the backup that, well, I can get now. And there's the 7th emerald. the good thing about this is this gives me super towers, so I can go even faster than, well, normal. Although that's kind of obvious. Why did I do that? I kind of needed those rings. Alright. Right. Well, that was the boss. There wasn't really much to say about it, it was just a boss, really. Right, now Studiopolis done. So I can get a cutscene skip? Nope. Right, obviously flying batteries to back. I don't know why, but I've had real trouble with like those things. I don't know why. Oddly enough, the quickest way to go through this is to do this. Well, not to get hit, but, I mean, that also is fast, I guess. Right. Oh, of course. I was a bit too greedy and forgot about the cycles. I'm not playing well. Well, that's what I was meant to do. Why isn't it doing the I don't know. I don't know why Tails isn't doing the right animation and actually going down those things rather than just getting stopped. Yeah, it's just getting stopped again. Why? Right. Welcome to Flying Battery 1's boss, where you can just cheese him with towers and just do this. Well, if I can do it right in Flying Battery 2, I can do a level skip. It skips about half the level and saves on about 40 seconds, but it's kind of tricky to get the timing for. Get that so I can get super. So what I'll do is I'll spin dash here. I jump. I fly 3 times. Do that. Wait for 1.5 seconds, and then do this. Get hit by that. Oh no, I messed it up. Man, this one's going terribly. Even though I wanted to, I can't try that again, so... Well, at least you're seeing what you would have missed. I guess that's the only positive I can get from failing the level wrap. I mean, the level skip thing. Ouch, I lost about 50 seconds on that. Right, welcome to the Flying Battery 2's boss. A giant spider that you have to hit the pinball thing from Casino Night to damage him. 4. You have to hit him 6 times, and you can do it in the first batch of spikes because you can hit him twice. And then hit him twice, and then hit him twice again, but I wasn't so lucky. And there's Flying Battery done. Welcome to a new zone, Press Garden, which is one of my favourite zones. What's the estimate for this? 1 hour 5 minutes, which my PB is 59 minutes. So, but I've already messed up loads of times, so I'm probably going to be just about estimate. Yay, this is a slow Press Garden one. Ah. A little trick you can do in this one is because you get stopped there. If you do that and then do a spin dash, you get a quick start into Press Garden 2. Then if I pull this off for it. me just turn super so I can do that, get frozen. That was actually really fast press con too. Nice. The boss is a shinobi reference. You can hear from the shinobi noises. Sub 110 is actually pretty good. Press con with that Oreo Green Tea aesthetic. Exactly. Right. No cutscene skip again. Wow. Right. Next stage is Stardust Speedway. You can see there was one of the reasons why we don't do IGT, because even though I was able to go, the in-game timer was at 0 for ages. Can't love those backup strats. Right, and then this one is, if I would have been able to run CD, you would have gotten this reference, because these little bugs are from the final level, or the final boss level of CD, well, except for the big one, but anyway. Anyway, that was Act 1 done. So if I can get cutscene skip. Nope. We're going to the future. Right, here comes Stardust Speedway 2, which in my practice one earlier, I messed up insanely. I actually died on the fight, so hopefully that doesn't happen. No. Okay. So I'm actually going to be really low on rings probably, since I missed some that I'm supposed to get. Could have 80. Ouch. See, if I die on this fight again, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. Right, come on, good on G. Good on G. Okay. You knock these into Silver Sonic. I mean, yeah, Metal Sonic. What? Well, that helped. That works. Right. Thanks, Scooby. Right. I probably am gonna run out of super. Which wouldn't happen if I would just gotten the, you know, the thing, but... Well, I'm definitely being overestimate now. It's happened again. I died on him again. Again, it was literally because I missed the thing. I'll die again. I am playing so badly. Jesus. Of course, I did that one a bit too hard. And that one. And if you can hear that in the background, there's an ice cream van where I live. So, that's helpful. I've even got my window shut. Sonic Mania Tails ice cream van present. Wait, let's try this again, shall we? Whoa. Well, that was a disaster. Right. Next stage is Hydro City Zone. Or Hydro City Zone. Honestly, the argument over how it should be said is a bit weird. People say Hydro City, people say Hydro City. I say Hydro City, but people really shouldn't get worked up about how it's actually said. It's kind of weird. Oh my god. Can I think it's like time for me to get hit by everything. Yeah, I wish I could just go to bed and just forget about this one, to be honest. Not really that good. Right, and then this boss is basically the reverse Sonic 3 Hydro City 2 boss, where instead of Eggman hitting you, you're hitting Eggman. And okay, that did hit him. I was thought that's probably just gonna hit the bottom, but it didn't. $243, that's not that good. Right. Next stage is Hydro C2. Do this. Okay, right. One of the things you can do in this section is, if I do it right, nope, is that you can just jump right through it and then skip about, I'd say about 30 seconds. Right. This fight is also RNG based, which actually the one that switches you want is dependent on whether or not you have the emeralds. If you're a super, then this RNG is actually really good since you can knock them out in one bit. But if you're going for no emeralds, you'd want another set to happen because you can't. If you're not super, you can't hit Eggman like that. And because they're towers, we can just do this. Right, there's how you see it done. Also floating towers for some reason. And also Bio Knuckles. Right. Ideally, I'd want 50 rings after a certain point, since then I can do a little glitch, but see if I can get them. Nice. Right, and I do have the 50 rings. So, this is one of the only times where you could have seen intentional death. I turn super there, go all the way down, and then the game gets confused on which one I'm on, either on the train or on the plane, and it just kills me. But because I hit the checkpoint, it saves me having to go through the train bit. Really? I didn't hit him there. Okay. Nice. Right, so this stage coming up, Mirage Saloon 2 is one of the 2 stages I can do a boss skip in, if I can do it right. Should I move on this world record? Never. I'm one short. Right, let's see if I can do this, what? And yeah! 51 seconds is actually pretty good. Wow, alright. 51-second Mirage Saloon 2 is actually really good. Right, here we are with Ocean, and a 1 minute flat Ocean 1 is actually pretty good too, for me. How much more do you think we have? I'd say probably about another 20 minutes. I actually don't really know. With how badly I'm playing, probably another 25 if I'm being honest. Probably. Right, here's the another boss skip, which is a little bit harder to set up than Mirage Saloon 2, but Yeah, basically I bounce off that, I go above the stage. Was that? Okay, so I just got quick skip. So both boss skips were actually really good. It's a shame that the rest of the one hasn't been that great. Anyway, here's the lava reef zone. I think it was one of the best tracks as in the Sonic game. Yeah, I can agree with you there. Decent jump. Can you actually spin dash tiles? Thank you. Right. So this boss is you basically. What you have to do is you have to make him dig into the ground twice, so his defenses go, and then you can hit him. With Super, this is easy because well, so you just go on these two and then hit him a lot of times. I'm really bad at cutscene skips. Oh. Here's another level skip that's surprisingly kind of easy. Basically, get 50 rings, jump here, Tails becomes one with the wall, and then you can just fly up here to a later part of the stage. 123 to the boss isn't too bad. This boss can be a bit annoying even as super, since he likes to jump around a lot. And there's what we've done. The second and the last Sonic CD stage in Mania is Metallic Madness, or as people have dubbed it, this is Anime Zone. To anyone who's new to Sonic Mania, listen to the vocals and like tell me what you can hear. Oh my god, alright. Well, that was slow. Right, this is the Sonic 1 final boss, basically. Well, the concept of it is anyway. These actually home in on you a little bit, since, well, you have to spin dash, so if they went the same way, all you can just do is, like, be easy. But yeah, you hit Eggman 4 times. And then it goes into over mode. And then basically you got to dodge the piston squishing you, and then the hit with Robotnik when he pops up. Basically, you got to hit him another 4 times. And there's Metallic Madness 1 done. Now this track coming up is my favourite in all of Sonic Mania. Wow. I've never actually got hit twice there before. This one is just coming up with loads of firsts for me. Barely any of them good ones. I mean, I was gonna try and spin dash there, but that works too. Anyway, here's Act 2. Obviously, we're fighting loads of mini bosses as either mini Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles, whichever one you pick. Right, here's Metallic. I mean, not Metallic, jeez. Here's Titanic Monarch, the last zone in the game, and the indicator that whatever time I've left, as long as I don't die, I've run about 8.5 minutes left. So that's basically an indicator if I'm going to be like ahead or behind my estimate or not. Since I have no idea how long I've actually been going. Because like a dummy, I forgot to actually set up my splits and have them going for this. Compared to your PB, but my PB is a 59. Really? I know you're about 6 times behind PB. God damn, that's pretty bad actually. Not really surprising considering I died loads of times and failed a couple of skips. And got no cutscene skips as well. Wow. It's just marathon things. Yeah, anything can happen in a marathon one. Obviously, I wasn't expecting to be anywhere near PB. Well, alright. Oh, I'm being really slow. I don't know why. We'll do this scariest one next, because there's been many times where I've been actually on PB pace and I've died due to squish. Not being squished there. Okay. Can you stop pushing me into a wall, please? Because this is a video game. Who goes fast in a video game? Exactly. Yeah, the developers wanted me to enjoy all of these levels and not go super fast and miss half of them. You alright? Right. There's the Silent Night 2 done. Here comes the final boss, and time is going to be on the final hit. Which I'll say by saying, well, you know, time. But basically with Super, this fight is a pushover. You basically just walk into him and you will basically hit him. Like so. And time. Oh, that one was trash. Right. So, me dying at Stars 302 is bad. Me getting the boss skills is pretty good. Me being slow in a couple stages is bad, but what can you do? Always more fun with time. Oh. I guess whilst I'm waiting on, obviously I've got to say my, I think my shoutouts. Basically, there's multiple people that I really should shout about running Sonic Mania. All the people at the Sonic speedrun community, especially people like Claris, Funk Master Dre, and Zaxton. All of them are amazing runners of Sonic Mania and deserve basically all the praise they get. They can run the game a lot better than me. Like, a lot better. And special shout outs for, like, me personally, is to, well, basically Jessica, or my real life girlfriend, for basically pushing me, trying to like go better on, trying to be better, and yeah. Yeah, there's no need to say that, Worker. The person who you banned, well, the person who was banned from that is not there anymore. But you know, thanks for bringing in drama to this marathon. Really helps. But yeah. I guess that should be it from me. because, well, I don't really want to burn any more time. The next one is coming up shortly after setup, and yeah, it's been Matthew10Wilson, and thanks for hanging out with me.